9 gross habits of Mao Zedong you won't believe. Alright, history buffs, buckle up. We're about to embark on a journey through time, exploring some of the most peculiar and downright gross habits of a man who left an indelible mark on history. Known for his role in shaping modern China, Mao was also infamous for his unconventional and often unsanitary personal habits. Firstly, Mao had a notorious habit of not brushing his teeth. He believed that tigers never brush their teeth, so why should he? This bizarre belief led him to completely forgo the use of a toothbrush. Instead, he rinsed his mouth with tea and chewed on tea leaves, as he believed this was sufficient enough to keep his mouth clean. As a result of this habit, his teeth developed a greenish discoloration akin to the tea leaves he chewed. Secondly, Mao rarely bathed. He believed in the old saying that bathing too often wasn't good for you, a belief that was rooted in traditional Chinese medicine, which sometimes suggested that frequent bathing could weaken the body. So he'd often go months without a proper wash. On the topic of personal hygiene, Mao was also known to have an abundance of lice. Instead of getting rid of them, he considered them a normal part of life. He even reportedly said that having lice was a sign of good health. Fourth on the list, Mao had a peculiar diet. His eating habits were as unconventional as his hygiene practices. He was known to eat raw meat, claiming that it gave him strength. This practice was not only unusual but also risky, as it led to several health issues. Number 5. Mao had a nasty smoking habit. This was perhaps one of his more common vices. He was rarely seen without a cigarette in his mouth, puffing away like a chimney. His heavy smoking undoubtedly took a toll on his health over the years. Sixth, his sleeping habits were bizarre too, as Mao often slept during the day and worked through the night. This nocturnal lifestyle wasn't exactly conducive to good health, but it was how he preferred to operate. Seventh, let's talk about his living conditions. Mao's living quarters were a reflection of his personal habits. Mao's quarters were notoriously filthy. He didn't seem to mind the dirt and clutter, living in what many would consider squalor, with his disregard for cleanliness extended to every aspect of his life. Eighth, Mao had a rather unsanitary habit of spitting. This was perhaps one of his most public and noticeable habits. He would spit just about anywhere and everywhere, regardless of who was around. A habit that was not only unsanitary, but also quite offensive to those around him. Finally, the 9th habit, and perhaps the most shocking, Mao rarely changed his clothes. He would wear the same outfit for days or even weeks on end. This lack of concern for personal hygiene was evident in his choice of attire. And there you have it, folks, 9 of Mao Zedong's most disgusting habits. What habit did you find most disturbing? Tell us in the comment sections below.
Thank you for watching Amazing Time Capsule. Don't forget to like, follow, and share. If you love our content, please send stars. Your support helps us make more videos like this.